I majored in philosophy, which is stupid, objectively, everyone agrees. My favorite class in my philosophy major was a class called Philosophy of Time Travel, where we just watched movies and asked hypothetical questions. So, just in case you couldn't find weed, you could pay 40 grand a year for that. It was fun, it was fun, it was just it did raise a lot of very important questions. Questions like, can I go back in time and get my $40,000 back? Like that would have been really nice. I could use it now. But it was fun. It was fun to like goof around and be an idiot and watch these movies. My favorite question we wrote, I had to write a paper about for the final, of all the questions we could pick, and I wrote my final paper on the question, should you go back, if you had a time machine, should you go back in time and kill baby Hitler? Which was very topical in 2007. And so it's weird that people talk about that question so much. Everyone's like, would you kill baby Hitler? And no one's ever like, if you had a time machine, would you go back and stop the Archduke Franz Ferdinand from being assassinated, prevent both world wars? It does sort of feel like everybody secretly wants to kill a baby, and they're like, wait, what's the worst baby? Can we have that baby? What's that? I don't know, you were helpful earlier with a serious answer when I needed one. Would you do it? If you had a time machine, would you kill baby Hitler? Yeah? How would you do it? Oh. What do you say? A gun. You do a gun. Yeah, classic. When somebody says do a gun, you assume that man knows firearm safety. Clearly. Solid answer. For sure, a gun is a great answer. What I actually wrote my paper about, though, was not the act or the repercussions for the world, but what I was writing about was like the repercussions on a human person who had to do that, like how it would affect you, because right, nobody would know. So here's my theory: like you would go back, you'd kill baby Hitler, you'd like do a gun, and then you'd get back in your time machine, you'd come back to 2019, you'd go home, you'd take a shower because it's been kind of a weird day. And then you come to a comedy show because you bought tickets, you heard it might sold out, so you might get a ticket right up front. You're very punctual, you show up, and then I would be up here, I would look the same, everyone else would look the same, and then I would be asking a question at this part of the story, like, if you had a time machine, should you go back and kill baby Stalin? Because Hitler was not the only historical monster, your job's not done. You grab your gun, you jump back in the time machine, you go back and you do Mussolini with the gun, and then you come back, and then take a shower, and you go to a comedy show, and then like, would you kill, or Stalin, and then you're like, now would you kill baby Mussolini? And you're like, oh shit. Man, this is a long day. And then you go back, and you come back. And some people are pulling back on me, but don't forget, these are shitty babies. These are the worst babies. And if the baby part is bothering you, just picture you're going back and killing like awkward teenage Hitler. That would be even easier. Everybody would do that. That's fine, right? You just show up, and his mom is like, Hitler, clean your room. And he's like, no one understands my struggle. Anyway, so everybody would kill one teenager, for sure. Oh, by the way, your whole job right now is become full-time, right? You're just like, getting in time, she's killing a baby, coming to a comedy show, getting in time, she's killing a baby. It's exhausting. It's not a great life. It would be a cool movie, Time Assassin Infant Edition, but you get into the minor genocides, and eventually you'd be standing over a baby, and you're gonna be like, you're basically just an asshole at this rate, but I still gonna do. You killed 1,022 people, and then you'd be like, wait a second, this baby looks familiar. Do you see where this is going, philosophy majors? The camera pulls back, and you're like, wait, this is my 1,022nd baby, and this is my room. That's me as a baby. You've become the monster you were afraid of all along. And you know what that sounds like? C- paper. That's what it sounds like. Not a great paper.